Hi, welcome to another brain vomit video. If you're new here, welcome. Sit, get some snacks and sit with me. If you're already used to it, you know I'm going to talk nonsense. And today I want to talk about unresolved trauma and how you can heal that and how to forgive people. Is forgiveness even an option? Will it help? I just want to dive into that. So let's start. Trauma. Everybody obviously has trauma. Even if it's something small, everybody has trauma. Trauma is just simply a situation that happened in your life and affected you deeply. You felt a lot of emotions, and that situation turns into a memory that sticks and has a negative association with it. So I think everybody has experienced something that had such a great impact on them that they couldn't let it go. Childhood trauma is a very, very big luggage to carry around, and I feel like, mental health is something that is taken very seriously now. It has a lot of attention on it, but I still feel like it isn't acknowledged enough. It isn't acknowledged how many types of abuse children go through. I feel like I know I'm like bringing that out of thin air right now.
But bear with me.
There are many sorts of abuse. You have physical abuse, you have mental abuse, you have neglect, you have emotional abuse. And if you experience that for short term or long term, it will affect you. When you're a child, you are very vulnerable. Your brain is in a very sensitive state. So everything is new. You are learning things every day. Your neurons in your brain are like forming every day. You are learning every day. So when you experience something very impactful when you are a child, that will stick with you until you heal it. It's a very harsh truth, because you can think, oh, it happened many years ago and I'm over it now. Or, it wasn't that deep and it wasn't that bad. That doesn't matter. Your heart is still hurting. Your heart is still bleeding. The wound may be closed off, but there's still an infection in it. And it's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you can choose to ignore it, and then you'll become a whole different person. I really do believe that when you have a lot of unresolved trauma and you decide to just shove that away, keep it in a dark basement, you will turn into a very dark person. Hurt people. That's a very true saying. And because you have not acknowledged your pain, that pain will turn you into a miserable person. You will never be truly happy when you have unresolved trauma. You will inflict pain onto other people in some kind of way, because you're hurting and you need to let that hurt out, So how do you heal from that? How you can start is by giving yourself grace. You need to understand that it does not matter what happened to you. If you are a victim of abuse, and it doesn't even matter if it's like a little gaslighting, that it's not your fault. And that's a really hard thought process, I think, because victims tend to blame themselves for what happened, especially when it happened with somebody that's close to you You know, love is something that's very powerful, and you tend to protect other people before yourself when you have been abused. You can only heal a broken heart, a broken soul, with love. Love is something so powerful. Guys, like, I can't even. When you have no control over your thoughts, when you have so many negative thoughts in your mind, you will feel depressed, you will feel anxious, you will be just thinking about everything and overthinking, and it's such a bad mind state, and it can really affect your life, because when you're not in a good headspace, you're thinking about negative things, it will take up your energy. And when it will take up your energy, you have no energy left to do other things. That's why it's so important. Mental health is so important. You need to be in a good headspace to have a good life. But it's so hard. I get it. How do we heal from pain? By loving ourselves. You need to pick yourself up again. Step one is, it was not my fault. You were not a victim, you were a survivor. You went through that, and now you need to feel it. You need to stop hiding it, you need to start feeling it. And it's a rough process. It's a really rough process, because it hurts, obviously. And you will take it out on other people, but at least it's on the surface now. And with time, it will fade more and more and more. Of course, how bigger the trauma, how bigger the impact, and it will stay with you. But the pain will be less. It will just be a part of your story. You need to take care of yourself again. Take your own love language and give it to yourself. If you like words of affirmation, go look into the mirror and go compliment yourself. You can do that. If you like gifts, go shopping, baby. Go buy the things that you love. If you like quality time, go do something that you like. Go watch a movie. Go draw. Do a sport that makes you feel good, accomplished. You need to give yourself the love that you give other people. And that way, the pain will start to fade. But that's only how you feel, because your thoughts are also damaged. Your nervous system can be damaged. You really need to look into the mirror and see, what kind of person am I? You are a victim and it happened to you. How are you gonna move on? Because life doesn't stop. The world keeps spinning, and bad things happen to good people every day. That's why I'm saying, you can feel the sadness. You have the right to feel the sadness. You can grieve the person that you were. You can grieve the person that you were supposed to become. But you do need to move on. And how do you move on? I think by forgiving. When you have the option, let them go. Doesn't matter how much you love them, because they do not love you. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done all that shit. You do not deserve that kind of treatment. So with forgiving, I mean you accept what happened. You can acknowledge that they did that to you. You can feel the pain. And ultimately, you let it go. You do not let it have a grip on you anymore. You have the power to remove it out of your soul, remove it out of your character. It's something that happened to you in the past, but it's not who you are. You are gonna forgive yourself. You do not have to forgive the action. Absolutely not. You can be angry. You have the right to be angry, but you cannot be angry forever. Don't let them torment your soul. Don't let that horrible thing make you rotten. You are beautiful. Every baby got born with a beautiful, pure soul. And then the world just throws so many bad things. The people around you, your family, your friends, your partners, they can treat you badly. And you can't do anything about it because that's their choice. It's their choice to act ugly, but you have the choice in yourself to be better, be more kind. You have the strength. You will get up. It will take time. It will. It will not be easy. It will not be over tomorrow. But you will get over it. Healing is something that's not supposed to be only self-care and lighting up candles and putting on your cutest dresses or your cutest clothes, doing your makeup. No, you need to cry it out. You need to feel it. You need to have those memories come up again and again and again and again. You need to talk about it. You need to let it get out of your system. It needs to leave your body because it's in there. It's in there. I hope this video gives you the strength to move on. You will be better. You can be better. But you need to want to change, baby. You need to want to change. You can only save yourself. Nobody is going to save you. Nobody. That's just how the world is. You have only control over yourself. You cannot control anybody. You can't. But the light is in you. And the light is on. And it's on fire. And it's strong. And it's bright. It is. Okay, babies. I hope this video gave you strength. Look into yourself. Look in the mirror. Talk to yourself every day. Think about how you're moving in life. Think about your decisions. Alright? And you will be better. Till the next brain vomit video.